Hello, I'm Ann Keeler Evans. The priestess and peacemaker is in with a reading on the bright of the moon using the Major Arcana deck from my Peacemaker's Tarot for the 21st century. Each night, I draw one card asking us to think differently about furthering our journey on the peace path. The bright of the moon has arrived and it's time to dance in its beauty. Night 1, count your blessings. Night 2, celebrate the peace path and your work. Night 3, commit with new vision to the peace you pass. Following these 3 readings, I offer a consolidation reading reviewing the arc and combined possibilities of these 3 cards. How will you adjust your course for peacemaking with the moon from this reading?
Hello. I wanted to address 2 things before I started reading on the first night of the full moon of the Ancestor's moon. The first is I have been searching for a uniform for my tarot readings so that, boom, it's me, this is what we're doing. So I'm going to be wearing my black turtleneck, and it will be covered right now with a prayer shawl that I wear often. It's a beautiful thing done by my friend Ruth Burnham that I often wear to the hospital when I'm being a chaplain. But I'm wearing it also for comfort for me. We live right now in very tumultuous times, and I'm looking for some consistency and some reminder that I am here as a healer and as a constant presence. And I'm also wearing it because I broke my shoulder on Hallowmas Day. The story I'm telling, because I think it's much more fun than what was the true story, is that I was out on Hallowmas. I was going out for a broom ride, and my runway wasn't quite as long as I thought it was, and I ran into a tree, and now you can find all sorts of, particularly now in prices off because it's after the Halloween holiday, of the witch that is smashed into the tree. Well, there I am. I'm very lucky. I will wear a sling for 8 weeks, and I did not require surgery, but it hurts and I'm grumpy. But here we are on the first night of the full moon, and the C word we have is counting our blessings. And the card I picked is, it's good for all of us, in the Ancestor moon, judgment. And we're going to count judgment as a blessing. And it has taken a long time to understand that peace is based on sound judgment, which forms the equilibrium between grace and justice. People's souls, characters, and sometimes lives are held in the balance. And we're talking about our ancestors. And I think it's important that we look at both justice, which is a holding people accountable, but not in a vengeful way. It's just saying this is what happened. And they offer comfort and understanding and restitution to those who have been transgressed again. And the other is grace. Grace seeks to understand the root of the transgression, asking questions and building bridges back to community and the people transgressed against. Grace breaks souls open for peace. 1, the ancestors, I was taught this fabulous exercise by Anjali Zarian, which is to stand with our male ancestors to the right of us, behind us, and our female ancestors to the back of us on our left side, and to look into a mirror and to hear them be able to say, maybe this is the one who will make a difference. And if we don't balance that Mobius of justice and grace, we will never hear them say it, nor are we likely to be able to do what we need to do. And I want also to say that after this election, which has been hard and upsetting, There is work we are going to have to do. There is presence we're going to have to provide. Grace and justice are what we need to celebrate. These are blessings that we need to count, we need to take into ourselves. And so, my darlings, we are in this together. And you may hear more of me than simply my moon readings, but this is our time. All is not lost. We're at the full moon. We're at the time of seeing things with a gentler eye. And let's see our ancestors with a gentler eye and take advantage of what they really wished for us. We'll be the ones who make a difference.
Find out more about me at annkeelerevans.org. Support me at patreon.com, Ann Keeler Evans. Following the moon is a lovely way to measure and celebrate life's beauty and bounty. Please join me. Salam, shalom, peace, and blessed be.